Welcome to the Holistic Health Bites podcast. I'm your host, Andrea Nicholson, crime scene investigator turned functional health investigator. This podcast is here to share bite-sized episodes and unique interviews on a wide variety of health topics to empower, enlighten, and educate you to live your best, most vibrant life. Disclaimer: all information you hear on this podcast is for information only and constitutes individual opinions of the person speaking. This should not be taken as medical advice. Being a listener of this show does not initiate a practitioner-client relationship between you and the hosts or panelists on this show. Please discuss these topics with your medical professionals before making any changes to your health. Okay, let's dive in. Hello, and thank you for prioritizing your health and joining me on this podcasting journey. Can you believe we are already at episode 88? Let me just take a moment and thank each and every one of you. I create these episodes for you. This year, the show has grown by 226%, reaching 21 countries. The biggest growth has come from people sharing episodes and leaving 5-star reviews, which tells others that this show is worth listening to. Thank you to everyone who has shared and reviewed. It warms my heart and I appreciate it so much. 2024 will bring even more great topics and interviews. In today's episode, I want to take a few minutes to help you identify the missing puzzle pieces that might be causing your current health struggles. Whether it's with weight, energy, joint pain, headaches, digestive issues, or really anything else. Forget about expensive meal services, magic potions, or complicated calorie trackers. You don't need them. If we haven't met before, I'm Andrea, functional health investigator, here to guide you in identifying and solving the underlying reasons for your health challenges. I want you to spend less time obsessing over the wrong metrics. Start feeling amazing and live a life without unnecessary medications. Just to be clear, the strategies I'm sharing today are not just theoretical. These are the exact steps that not only my clients and I use, but also thousands of others, successfully repairing their metabolism, tapping into limitless energy, and living medication-free lives. In short, this is what works for ideal health naturally. Now, as you're likely aware, the population is getting sicker, heavier, and more medicated by the day. A study in the Journal of American College of Cardiology showed that only 6.8% of the population has optimal metabolic health. And that was based on data from 2017 and 2018. And we all know health has declined even further in recent years since the pandemic. There are 3 main reasons I see why people struggle to fix their health. The first is overwhelm with life and with the enormous quantity of conflicting health information. The internet gives us access to everything, but it also burdens us with the responsibility to discern what's scientifically valid, applicable, and safe. Today, you're here, which tells me you recognize the need for guidance in simplifying this process. When your decisions are based on your personal data, the protocol becomes targeted and laser focused. It's time to get serious and take action because you already know the transformation you're seeking and why it's important to you. The beauty of this process is that the path is yours. You decide what works and what doesn't. It's about sifting through the chaos, making some decisions, and being willing to iterate as needed. The second reason people struggle is that they pivot too quickly and too drastically. Health challenges develop over many years, so they're not going to vanish overnight. Patience is key. True health is a way of living, not a destination. We need to be flexible in our choices, but we don't need to scrap the entire plan and start over from scratch. Rather, we need to make small tweaks and tiny refinements. Countless options and shiny objects can interfere with progress, so stick with it. It doesn't have to be complicated. Simple and doable in your life is far more likely to succeed. Complex and fancy won't even work without the foundations. Note what you like, dislike, What works? What doesn't? Build a system. Where can you simplify your life even more? And the third reason is people are spinning their wheels, guessing at the problems, and following the wrong plans. Don't spend too much time chasing new plans, programs, gadgets, and magic potions. Also, don't spend too much time following well-meaning advice from friends, family, coworkers, and online influencers that can lead you to frustration when you don't get the same results that they claim they got. A particular plan may have worked for someone else, but you are unique. Sometimes people are using multiple services and products, custom meal plans, shakes, bars, medications, and a whole stream of coaches and professionals. And this can work, but it can also be very expensive and time-consuming. It doesn't have to be this complicated or expensive. It's time to simplify. You don't need custom meal plans every week. You don't need thousands of complicated recipes or a big cobbled together team. That's why I created my functional health program, to identify underlying causes, solve imbalances, and create a long-lasting habit and routine tailored to you. In this program, you'll have access to functional assessments, lab testing, health technology interpretation, pathogen eradication, hormone balancing, ideal nutrition plans for you, sleep optimization, stress management, and physical activity guidance so that all of these come together to create a healthy mindset. We'll implement these at the right time for maximized benefit without the overwhelm. Your health is like a puzzle. You can put the pieces together at your own pace, but keeping them together is key. Most plans fail because they don't fully address all of the needs and they lack education on why it matters anyway. The roadmap I take my clients through involves 3 phases: investigate it, solve it, and live it. In the investigate it phase, this is where we're assessing your current health, discussing how you got here, and testing to establish your baseline. In the solve it phase, this is where we're eradicating any pathogens. We're rebalancing the body and optimizing your health. And in the live it phase, this is where we're creating routines, behaviors, and we're doing regular checkups to ensure that you keep your results. If you want to get clear on the one thing to start improving for your metabolic health, schedule a call with me. Let's take this first step in identifying your personal roadmap to ideal health. This one-on-one opportunity is for natural health seekers who are serious about their goals, stuck in a model they don't like, and looking for a simple, sustainable plan that works. Click the link in the description of this episode to schedule your free time with me. This is a free, no obligation call, so you have nothing to lose. I'm excited to help you find solutions. Did you know I also work one-on-one with clients? I approach solving health challenges like I approached solving crimes, by conducting a thorough investigation into your case. Sadly, hundreds of millions of people in the US have insulin resistance, prediabetes, and diabetes, and the vast majority have no idea. I'm here to fix that. If you struggle with low energy, stubborn weight, hypertension, sleep disturbances, or any other undesired symptoms, let's talk. All you have to do is schedule a free call. The link will be in the show notes. And no, you do not need to live near me.